be say for the past 7 years, has Nigeria make any progress?
You talk about 7 years or since 30 years ago.
7 years.
7 years, but let me complete it 10 years. Since 10 years, Nigeria have never achieved anything except increment of petrol. That is what they achieve.
Progress from where? From Buhari regime or another person regime? Now the worst regime where I see so. Buhari. I never named my picking Buhari for my life.
Nigeria, in short, need to collapse because the country itself have expired. Look at my hand now. This bread is as it stands now. This bread is 200 naira. Very soon it will get to 300. This particular one now is 100 naira. Very soon it will get to 150.
The federal government of Nigeria has told us that they have spent billions of dollars acquiring aircraft and heavy military equipment to fight banditry in Nigeria. And yet people on bike or Okada are terrorizing a section of this country. In fact, the territorial parameters of Nigeria has been taken away by terrorists and bandits. The federal government, APC federal government, have lost control of the territory of Nigeria as a country. We have seen...
Look at scarcity everywhere now, no fuel. People, they suffer. What kind of country be this? If I see where to just fly come out here, I come out. If you see anywhere, bro, just tell me. I'll come out. This is useless.
No progress, oh. No progress. Everything done budget. Everything don't spoil. Igbo people say, maybe go. It don't spoil. Nothing good.
See, say, or Nigeria here. Or Nigeria here. So I go what ti have le labor here dano. My buy we so lo buy o. So a useless man. Wallahi ta lie.
Any progress?
I'm not seeing anything. No. I'm not seeing anything progress in Nigeria. So there's no progress anywhere in Nigeria. Otherwise we're backwards. So everything about the economics, it collapses. The naira have no value. The poor man cannot go to school. No shelter, no good road, no water, no even electricity. So we don't have any progress, any part of progress.
So how do you now think we can get out of this problem?
What we can do to get out from this progress is that to the youth to come to politics and vote the right persons. And to come out and make sure that we checkmate whoever we vote, whatever he promised us, whether he still do what we agree before we vote him. So whoever wants to become a Nigerian president must come out and campaign and answer questions so that he can hold accountable if he doesn't do what we agreed. That's my own opinion.
All right. You talk about the election now, and we have various candidates. We have a front runner among them, Peter Obi, Atiku, and Tinubu. So who do you think can do better among these three?
Anyway, the beauty is for the eye of the holders. For me, as a person, I know Obi is a good candidate. Someone can even choose Tinubu, but I know Obi, being a young man, he will do better than all of them. That's my own view.
Progress?
No, nothing there. Only waiting Nigeria go better. You know as Ghana do. Ghana kill those bad egg. And any person will go enter. Go know how far. Then those people when agree, make young boys enter. To raise Nigeria. And again, we think we make Nigeria better now. Now to share them into 4 or 3. Now the carry there for sale. Nobody they talk about him. Not to make him. Now as in day, you know say this England woman will die. Now he say now he sees Nigeria Biafra. So now, the best thing now will be say Peter B go enter. But if Peter B enter, things go change small. Nobody saying go there. Yes, Peter B go enter. God go help him, he go enter. And things go there low. Now no fuel. Well, the fuel there for tap everything. But now they say I don't know whether they say they beat the driver. Oh, I don't know for them. We make me and you they suffer. It's good like that. It's no good. If you see 15 naira, not toy. For where we there now, you cannot give your pikin go buy biscuit. You say daddy, what you give him that? So it's no good. So if 10 naira biscuit no there now, it's good. It's no good. So make them do as people. Next, now I think a campaign and come down. Who will campaign for them? Yesterday they say Buhari come for Imo State. You get people we follow them as escort as president come, and nobody know whether they say Buhari in day. You know, if you say in day, those things not gonna happen. So now just come and fly. What do you do for us? As we know fit go there, go say to them. So now no.
Nigeria can never be good until they divide this country. That is what we want. So everybody will go.
So you think division is the only solution?
Division is the only solution to the Nigerian problem as it stands now.
All right. Don't you see that if we vote a right candidate, we can solve the problem?
I cannot vote too, because I have been voting. The issue is that when you vote, as they want to contest conduct election now, they can give you 1 pint of rice, give you 2 cubes of maggi, give you 1 sachet of salt, then you will go and eat, so that you will come out and vote for them on that election day. Then after that thing that they will give to you is what you will eat till 4 good years. Then after the 4 years, now they will still come back again with the same style. So I don't think, to me, I'm on my own. I'm just speaking on my own. If I'm to say, my brother, I will say that even the election in Nigeria, everything in Nigeria, in short, need to collapse, because the country itself have expired. Look at my hand now. This bread is, as it stands now, this bread is 200 naira. Very soon it will get to 300. This particular one now is 100 naira. Very soon it will get to 150. Then is this the way?
All right. People are clamoring for Peter Obi. Do you think if Peter Obi get there, he can do better?
My brother, according to Igbo people, there is one parable they used to say, speak in Igbo. They say Okochukwu na the same people. Even if Peter Obi enter there tomorrow, he will still behave like them. For instance, you now as an individual, maybe you have your people in mind. You are a very good person. But as soon as they vote for you, you enter that seat, definitely you must take an oath. And when you take that oath, you must do like them. Because if you go, what I see in Nigeria is that if you go to Rome, you behave like Rome people. That is the truth.
So as things they cost now, I tell they affect you. I know you are a businesswoman. I tell they affect you.
It is affecting me front and back. Now, as it stands now, there is no money in Nigeria, and every day things keep on adding money every day by day. The other day I went to market. Something I bought at the price of 1,150 in the morning hour. Then in the afternoon time, I went back to the market the same day. What I bought 1,150 in the morning, when I got to the market in the afternoon, I was not able to buy it the same price again. They were telling me 1,500, and there is nothing I can do. I bought it like that because that.
Nigeria has make any progress?
For the past 7 years, actually, Nigeria have not make any progress, because me seeing the things in the market and some other things now, there is nobody that can say that Nigeria is making progress.
So what do you now think Nigeria can do to solve this problem?
I believe that anything that Nigeria should do now to solve this problem that people are suffering now is to bring a very good leader that will carry everybody along, that will carry the people along. That is what I can see that can make Nigeria to go ahead.
All right. As the price of things is going up now, we are experiencing inflation in Nigeria currently now. So how is it affecting you as a businessman and as a family man?
Actually, as a family man, it's so very difficult, because there is nobody now that can say that price of things now are very cheaper. Price of things are very, very difficult. I don't know if maybe it's because of the border that they close or what, I don't understand. But if it's because of the border, they should open the border so that at least people will have access to some other things, and so that the progress and the feeding aspect also has to stop.
Has Nigeria make any progress?
You talk about 7 years or since 30 years ago.
7 years.
7 years, but let me complete it 10 years. Since 10 years, Nigeria have never achieved anything except increment of petrol. That is what they achieve. Huh?
So, well, how do you now think we can solve the problem? What do you think it needs to be done for us to get it right?
For us to get, I don't think that Nigeria will get right. Nigeria will never solve good. Hence, corruption is in Nigeria, inbuilt for Nigerians. Nigeria will never good, except intervention of God, and that intervention is from human being. Now we are three, dragging for one thing. As two come join, they drag the thing. One go submit. But whereby that one thing is divided into three, anybody go carry his own. That is the remedy and the betterment of Nigeria. If nothing go make Nigeria be good. So what you are saying in essence that division is the only thing that will make Nigeria. If Nigeria good, Biafra, Oduduwa, Arwa, let them go. But if they can form a central government, exception of
the thing no work very fine. The thing no work very fine at all. But we expect another new part, another person to enter, whether the thing will go well. Like all this border with them close to make everything go high. Dollars they go high every day by day. So of which, if border they open, all this our money no go up, dollar no go up, and food go supply to everybody. Poor man no go dey hungry like that. But now poor man is hungry. Now big man we no know. So that is why. Not be that APC government is not good, but that's a people where they under the man, they don't make the thing they okay. So maybe if another person enter there, it will be okay.
So what will be your advice to Nigerians on what to do to make it right?
My advice is that make we vote for Tinubu. If Tinubu enter, although many people they hungry that APC no do well, but if Tinubu enter, border go open, everything go dey cheap, dollar go come down. So we are praying because everything is there for God's hand. So we are praying, make Tinubu enter inside.
For the past 7 years now, do you think Nigeria has made any progress?
No progress for Nigeria, brothers. Everything very high and we don't know. So we need a good leader that will lead us to make this Nigeria change. So that is all what I have.
So among the three presidential candidates that we know, Peter Obi, Tinubu and Atiku, who do you think can do better?
Yes, thank you, sir. Just like our senior man have seen, Peter Obi is very young to change this in Nigeria. So I'm in the support of Peter Obi. He's very young to run the affairs.
Now, do you think Nigeria has made any progress?
There is no progress in Nigeria. They suffer too much. Suffer too much. Suffer day too much. There is no progress in Nigeria since last 7 days. That's 7 years. Suffer too much.
So what do you now think Nigeria can do to get out of this problem?
That the church now, they do another program, another president. Young people and they
No progress, oh. No progress. Everything done budget. Everything don't spoil. Igbo people say, maybe go. It don't spoil. Nothing good.
So how do you now think Nigeria can get out of this problem?
My brother, no solution. It's only God. It's only God.
Some people say Nigeria should divide. Say not the only answer to the problem.
I'm in support of that. If Nigeria can divide, say, may everybody go on their own way. It's good.
But some people say if Peter Obi come into power, say everything will do better.
My brother, and I see the same thing. Not the same people. No different. The thing don't spoil, say don't spoil. Before Nigeria go good, it go take time. Obi no go do magic. That's how it be. Obi no go fit do.
Has not make any progress for one day. I've never seen any progress in this country. Number one, we have no refinery in this country. Number two, look at Nigeria. A whole Nigeria have about almost 4 seaports. It's only one that operates. What is the problem? You still suffer for only one party for how many years today? You suffer for the first one 16 years. You now come suffer this one the next 7 years today. No road, nothing, everything just, if you look at our dollars today, it now increase from 150 naira to almost close to 700. I don't even talk about pounds. The situation of Nigeria today is very, 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 very critical. I don't know what we can do. So it's for us to change this government. At least for the first government come to pass, the second government come again. So let us look for another different government who can take care of this country. Because if you see suffer for only one party every day, only one same people every day, this country still continue like this. And look at the situation of Nigeria today. Things very, very cost. You cannot carry money and give your wife to go and buy something in the market. By the time you come back, you will get ask your wife, say, what do you bought in the market? Everything increasing every day by day. People are suffering. People are suffering. Nigeria not be like Nigeria today. It's now becoming one of the worst countries in Africa, where it was the best before. So what is the problem?
So what do you now think Nigerians can do to solve this problem?
The way Nigeria can do to solve this problem, number one, let us change another different government. At least like this very government you're talking about. Let us look at another different government, another different party that can come back. So let us look those ones and see what you can do. Whether this country can continue like this. So this very one, you are disappointed. You are really disappointed.
My brother.
So the question we ask today, we say, since past 7 years, have you seen any progress in this country?
I never see anything in this country where we call Nigeria. This is Buhari regime. That is the worst regime in so far since I was born.
So what do you continue say we fit do to solve this problem?
Now to remove Buhari, remove Atiku, and remove Jagaban. Vote to the right person. Let the person not be awkward Buhari where we get from this side. Atiku, what be them name? Jagaban are the same with Buhari.
Have you seen Nigeria make
progress? Everybody is dying, everybody is crying. With progress. How would I live? Kiss one. Okay. See, say, or Nigeria here. Or Nigeria here. So I going what Tia vile labor ari yẹn dànù. Bàbá yẹn gbogbo yẹn sọ́fà lọ bàbá yẹn o. He's an useless man. Wàláì tàláì. So ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò jù báyẹn lọ. Kọ́lọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó bá dárí ẹni tó máa tún ìlú ṣe kó dárí ẹ̀ sí wa.
So who do you now think can help us among these contestants that are vying for the presidential seat?
Anybody wey God just brains, make him be person wey be say go. At least as him come out, him go help us for the country because people is dying. Look how we dey. See my body from up to down. No money, everybody crying. Look at scarcity everywhere now, no fuel. People they suffer. What kind of country be this? If I see where to just fly come out here, I come out. If you see anywhere, bro, just tell me. I'll come out. This is useless country. I'll punch all of them.
For like us, we be mechanic here. We are not even seeing any work to do. Look at our road. Nothing is going on for Nigeria. So may God help us, give us the best president that will take care of this country. Because people in this in the system of this leadership, they are praying us. They are not telling us the truth. Let them just say the truth. Because it's only truth go free a man. Nothing is going on in this country.
So as things they cause for Nigeria now, how did they affect you as a businessman and as a family man?
Look at people motor now, not work now. Don't say anything. Sometimes customer will carry car come for me. Motor misfiring, some suspension. They go do suspension, leave misfiring. Okay, do misfiring, leave suspension. Is it okay? No, it don't sound. So let us do things. Okay, see pass what they buy. Oil, Mobi oil. Before buy Mobi oil 9,000 naira. 4-5. Now it's 10,000 naira. Mobi oil now is 10,000 naira. Brake pad will buy 3,000 naira. Now it's 12,000, 15,000. So we are not enjoying for the people.
All right. As election they come now, we know that we have 3 major candidates. Peter Obi, Tinubu, and Atiku. So who do you think can do better among the three?
The three of them, my brother, one thing I see in this country, I see with my small age, I can see myself. My brother, let them just tell themselves truth. As all themselves that being a president, coming for this present aspect. I want somebody that will come and tell us truth. That same thing, but we need person that will come and tell us truth. It's only truth can make.
Government, they have been promised us that they will do this, they will do that. At the end, nothing. We are suffering. Nothing. Now I can imagine that fuel, we can't afford the transportation. Everything in this country is up, increasing, every day increasing. We are looking for a better government. Because the APC and PDP, all of them, they are one. You understand? We are looking for a better government, someone like P2B. P2B have not been into the system. But we believe if P2B will enter, based on what he said, if P2B will enter and implement based on what he said, I believe that because the PDP and the APC, they are still one people. We believe that if P2B will enter,
You mentioned the rise in fuel prices and the inflation in the country. So how is it affecting you as a businessman and as a family man?
My dear, the thing is affecting me badly. For example, now I'm living, my normal transport is 200 naira. But as I'm talking to you now, I pay 400 naira. It's affecting me.
So what do you now think Nigeria can do to change this narrative?
My own suggestion or my own opinion is that let's we vote a good candidate because APC and PDP, these two parties have failed us. Let's vote a good candidate that will pilot the affair of this country.
So who do you now think is better among these four runners?
Among the three, me, James, I'm supporting P2B based on what he said. Because the guy left a big legacy in Anambra.
Into anything negative. We have plunged into unemployment. We have plunged into economic stagnation. We have plunged into the highest level of insecurity that has never been experienced in this country before. People are dying in their numbers and in their thousands. You know, the federal government of Nigeria has told us that they have spent billions of dollars acquiring aircraft and heavy military equipment to fight banditry in Nigeria. And yet people on bike, Okada, are terrorizing a section of this country. In fact, the territorial parameters of Nigeria has been taken away by terrorists and bandits. The federal government, APC federal government, have lost control of the territory of Nigeria as a country. We have seen a lot of things. The dollar is skyrocketed over 600 naira per dollar, but the price, they promised us that $1 will be equivalent to a naira. They promised us they were going to build new refineries. They promised us there will be employment. Everything the APC-led government promised federal Nigeria has all failed, and Nigeria is a failed state. Corruption is at its peak. Just name it. So in the past 7 years has been sorrow, tears, blood of innocent Nigerians that has been spilled on daily basis, unabated. And the federal government have kept deaf ears to it. The primary assignment of a responsible government is to protect lives and properties. And the federal government of Nigeria has failed woefully in this regard. I don't even know the one to mention. If you go to the market today, you cannot shop for anything.
Sorry, let me cut you there. Because that will lead me to the next question. Okay. So we are experiencing inflation in Nigeria currently now.
Yes.
So we want to know, how has it been affecting you as a businessman and as a family man?
Okay, the inflation in Nigeria has been so truth-cutting. You know, everything in the market has skyrocketed. Those who are traders, you go to the markets to buy your goods, it's a new price. And by the time the customers come to buy, it's a new price. So it's terrible. A bag of cement that was at 1,500 naira is almost getting to 3,000 naira and thereabout right now. A tuber of yam that's 300 naira, 200, you can buy a tuber of yam. Today we are talking about 3,000 naira to buy a tuber of yam. A bag of rice, just name which one will I mention? So it has generally affected business. It has affected every sector. You know, feeding is a problem, and this has increased crime.
So, what is your advice to this for the solution of this problem?
Well, a lot of Nigerians have thrown in their suggestions. We've had a lot of suggestions earlier before now, but it's just that the federal government, APC federal government, Nigeria is so distracted that they have refused to listen to Nigerians. Some have called for restructuring of this country. Let us go back to regional, through federalism, a center federalism, but regional governments that can take care of themselves. Because you see, some of the states have what it takes to run themselves. Like Rivers State, we have oil. If you go to Benue State, Middle Belt, they have solid minerals. If you go up north, there is gold and all manner. So some of these things can be taken, harnessed by the state government, and then they pay tax to the center. The center can use it to do capital projects in the states if they wish to do that. So a lot of people have suggested, you know, restructuring. But, you know, we are in a system where, you know, terrible things will happen to the citizens, and the president himself will tell you he's not aware. He seems not to be aware of anything that is going on in this country. So my suggestion, my humble submission is, if we can have a restructuring, you know, of the system, so that the individual states and regions can take care of themselves, I think that would be better.
All right. Election is coming on, and we have had so many promises from these candidates. And we have three major candidates now as we speak. We have Peter Obi, we have Tinubu and Atiku. So who do you think now can move Nigeria forward among these three?
Well, it's difficult to say because everybody have their interests on a particular candidate or the other. But what we are looking at is somebody who has the interests of this country at heart. But somebody who have come to tell us, one person that I know that can never pass is the person that have come to tell us he will continue from where Buhari stopped. That one has failed woefully. But it's left for Nigerians to make their choice for the other ones that are. But for the person that have said that he will continue from where Buhari stopped, that person has failed woefully. If we go there, it's a no for us. Because, you know, imagine we going through this for another 8 years. That means you'll be in your house and people will come, kill you, and take your food, not your money. Do you understand me? So it's left for Nigerians to look at these candidates. You know, thank God we now have a system where our votes will count. So our PVC is our power. Let those who registered ensure they go and get their PVC, you know, and vote. Because you belong to you have sympathy for your political party. I have sympathy for my political party. So I cannot come here and start campaigning for my political party. But I'm speaking as a typical Nigerian, not as a party man. Let Nigerians put their eyes down and ensure that they pick a veritable candidate. Not that one that will bring 1,000 or 2,000 naira to buy their vote. And tomorrow they keep complaining. So the time is now for us to take a positive decision that will move this country. We cannot afford to continue in this Buhari-led government again. It will affect us seriously. So let Nigerians put their eyes down, forget about religion, forget about ethnicity, and forget about party, but vote credible individuals.
Nigeria has made any progress?
There's no progress.
All right. Why? Why do you say so?
This government is the most worst government so far since Nigeria created.
So what do you now think Nigeria can do to solve this problem?
Nothing Nigeria can do now to share this country, make everybody go inside.
So you think a division can solve the problem?
The only ultimate.
All right. What if we vote for a right candidate? Don't you see any candidate that can
no
make
candidate where they go put where they no go corrupt them.
Okay.
Even Peter Obi enter there, they go give an oath to swear. If he swear, he cannot do anything as others. So we are still supposed as waiting if he carry for mind to make this country good. But if he enter there, they go change them.
All right. So the problem now, how to solve the problem is division.
What we want to buy again because things are very expensive. that we are no, we don't know where we are going. I don't know. We don't know. Kidney everywhere. Security is happening in this country. Nothing is going on. Nothing is happening. Nothing. We don't know. We are even tired about ourselves. To even pray to God is having because of a hunger can never pray to God. When you are hungry, you can never have the strength to pray to God. But when you are okay, you can pray to God. And now nothing. If you sleep, if you wake up in the morning, you don't know where you go, don't know where to get the money to feed your family. That's what I are praying. I say, God, help us to bring a person that will make us to be happy. In this
no joy.
No joy. There's no joy in this country.
So you get opportunity now, you go jackpot.
Sharp. I will jackpot.
Country you go jackpot.
Any good country like America, Germany, and so on.
So you say other country too, things no hard.
It's not like Nigeria. Kidney is too much. Kidney.
So what do you say be the way forward, sir?
What
do you say be the way forward?
The way forward is just to a person that will make all those politicians, eliminate them, all the money come out. Eliminate one by one.
One revolution, man.
To happen.
You say killing them now, be the.
No see Ghana as they happy now.
For 2020 election now, you know we have good number of candidates. Peter Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso, Oshomole.
Offer a good thing in this Nigeria.
Which is your preferred presidential candidate among them?
Governor is Obi.
Why you choose Obi?
Because you see a young man he can still have strength to do anything. But all those old men, they can't do anything.
You say Obi young, but Obi don't pass 60 years or 60.
If you interview him, the way he approach, the way he talk, the way you know that he's a nene somebody.
So you are talking about intellectual capacity.
Yes.
And physical capacity.
It's okay for that. It's okay.
So Obi is the best presidential candidate.
For my own, no, I don't say that too. But
you get your PVC?
I have my PVC.
But what do you talk say for order?
I never get it too. But I do my. I never get them.
I try go get her now. You never go to the office, go get.
Say they never come. That's what I'm saying.
Take this paper from my hand. Show me P2B party there.
Yes.
Where you press your hand?
Sure now.
Where you go press your hand that day?
I'm P2B now. If I want to.
You go press your hand for that box.
The box, yes.
Inside this box, yes.
Which box?
This box.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Because if you press your hand for that logo, the vote will be invalid.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you, sir, for your time. God bless you. Inflation, price of things, how does it affect you, sir?
It's not affecting me anything because right from the beginning of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, that's the time they suffer, that's the time they gain. God lead them.
So this is the time of suffering?
No. So first you are breathing. God give you breathing. The Redeemer live it. Then you are not to suffer.
Okay. So as this day now for the country, you dey happy?
As this day now for the country, even though we use it, that is, we take it as we are suffering. That's a time we will rejoice.
Okay. So let me quickly ask you, for 2023 elections, sir, who you think say go fit do Nigeria better among the presidential candidates? Peter Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso, Oshomole. Who do you think say go help Nigeria come up for this economic crisis and insecurity?
No, right from the beginning of Abraham, when the ruler is not rule well, God must raise up the king who will rule the country very well. So the Almighty God must bring the person who will rule Nigeria very well.
So who among the person you think will be help Nigeria?
Now God will decide, not be me.
All right, sir. Thank you.
When they say they want renew for us, we even the verse where.
What's happened to the money?
Now the money and a few people as Nigeria they so now. I tell you my truth. Now a few people the money they for their hand. And why they do this thing now? They do I'm in the favor of them so that they go and now check and now dollar that don't increase. Dollar now they to 870 something. And now they don't make the dollar now high. And as the dollar now high, now we the poor masses now the thing they worry. So government need to look into this aspect.
So joy no day.
Joy no day. Joy die.
So if you get opportunity, say you come up for Nigeria, you go Japa.
Now, why not go leave Nigeria now? As I dey here so, for Niger Delta, being a Niger Delta man, I suppose to collect salary, but they don't give me any salary. Then which joy where they get here? I know they get joy.
So which country you go Japa?
Na US so, Nigeria we dey.
Let's talk about election of 2023. Who is your preferred presidential candidate? Prefer like Atiku, Peter Obi, Kwankwaso, Jean Tinubu.
No say, ma tell you the truth, I be Rivers man. And Atiku, if it happens, Atiku go do us well, being a PDP favorite, now go support am. But on the other way side now, e get person wey be say we carry for mind now, wey be say na him go deliver this country, na Peter Obi.
So who you dey vote for, Atiku or Peter?
I go vote Peter Obi.
You get a PVC?
E dey Kajad, even I check when I dey here, say I show you. You know dey.
Open that paper wey dey your hand now. Show me Peter Obi party there.
Hey, Peter Obi party. See am their Labour party. See am.
All right, you sabi. But now you are not happy to be in Nigeria.
My brother, if we like to get another country, we'll fit go. Man picking for go that side because the economy itself, no remember person get food chop.
Food price don dey high.
Everything they cost now.
Fuel price don dey.
Fuel price don't make everything for the country they go high. Person no fit chop like 2 times a day again.
So no joy.
Joy no day. How joy go there? Person never chop now. Now one person don't chop food for belly before joy go feed day now.
Joy of the Lord is your strength.
My brother, na God, na him they keep us alive.
So what do you think say we will do go make Nigeria better?
My brother, I think what I think say we go do we go make the country better. Now to vote the right leader now. So that whether I go can change the economy, make the economy be waiting. If we get 3 times square meal as we they get before the chop.
Better person wey dey your mind.
My brother, I just believe say for my own idea is that all these old politicians them we don't make this country become a suffering place. Therefore vote them out. Make we look for somebody younger and somebody new.
That person wey dey your mind.
My brother, everybody is supposed to see say the old parties them when we don't test them, they know if we provide anything good. We will try something new. You know, not be my mouth where you go here, but you know.
I give you a name. Peter Obi, Atiku, Kwankwaso, Shaore, Tinubu. Who among you feel say fit leave Nigeria out of the hunger?
My brother, you see, everybody down the top say Peter Obi go do well. Peter Obi go do well. We forgive and try and see now whether it go be as people they expect.
Obi dey your mind.
My brother, everybody don't say no. Obi na be the man.
Get PVC.
Me, I get them now.
Oh, yeah, now take this paper from my hand. Show me Peter Obi party.
Where the paper?
Just open
it. The vision is clear now. Let me be this one.
All right. Thank you, Sabi. You also use this media to tell mostly women. Women, they don't know the party where they vote for. You use that time to sensitize them. Thank you so much for your time and God bless you. They do you.
Nah, it's just the country they shake bad. They shake. Breeze the kind of country.
Tell us, what did they happen? People they talk of rice. Only rice with the chop.
Nah, the rice side, yes, matter too much. 50K now, one bag, 50K. With a bag. So many things happening for the country. Everything rise.
Are you happy to be in Nigeria?
I'm not happy somehow because Nigeria is not a better country. They are very bad people. I hate them. But if they can do make our country Biafra come, I go like them well. I go like them.
If you get opportunity, say you come up for the country now, you go jackpot.
What is that?
If you get opportunity to jackpot now, you go jackpot.
Yes, now you know.
Which country the jackpot?
That is Germany. Yes.
Prefer Germany?
Yes.
So let's talk about election of 2023. Who you prefer, Atiku, Peter Obi, Kwankwaso, Shaore?
No. I prefer my brother Peter Obi.
Why you choose Peter Obi?
Because now man well learned.
Show me Peter Obi party for the ballot paper where they on.
Okay.
Where is Peter Obi party?
Abi?
Where?
Apuga, Abi?
Abga.
Which one Peter Obi there now?
So you don't know Peter Obi party? You don't know Peter Obi party?
I don't know which one.
Show me.
Level. Huh? Okay, this one. Okay.
So you don't know Peter Obi party? They don't give you expo.
I'm a Biafra man. Okay. I must stay true. I'm a Biafra man. So I don't know those things. I said you show me up.
I don't show you now.
Yes, if you
so if you dey vote now.
Na people be now dey vote.
You know where to press am.
Yes, I don't know there. I don't see am.
Thank you.